Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. On in order of the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Senzel is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. but he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch?
Here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Realmuto, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Tommy Edman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Now the pitch.
Ji-Man Choi.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Brandon Woodruff comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Dylan Moore. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Goodrum trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting,
Into the box, Nick Senzel. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Birdie. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game. Pitch strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike.
1-2.
Good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed.
To the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's Walter.
Man, this guy's head.
It's racking him up.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Tommy Edman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Hopped up. Rizzo waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Curtis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Peraza is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Curtis, a native Texan. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Rocket to third. And he has just given them the lead late, as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old flea sack and climb the ladder.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline. Men on third with two down. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Barnes is on his way home. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Donovan Solano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 7, Donovan Solano.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Moore onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Zach Britton.
Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did. And
he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Senzel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Just foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The right fielder, Charlie.
From the stretch, Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.